Welcome to a skillet and a saxophone. So today, it's around noon, and I'm going to do some blackened, quasi-blackened New Mexican chili pork chops, but that aren't really pork chops. So let's go take a quick look. Here. So, I got pork loin. What I do is I cut it in half, and then I'll make chops. It's just so much cheaper. You have to put flavor into it because the loin really doesn't have a lot of flavor because it's very lean. So I'm going to dry brine it. I'm going to put a lot of peppers on it, chilies, and we'll see what happens for a little Stanley Turrentine to get the day started. So a little Stanley Turrentine sugar. And get my cocoa. So I'm going to make some chops out of it. Here they are. So I'm going to salt, pepper, chili, willy, salt. And I kind of look up here so I can see a sprinkle. Again, my hands are all wet, so I don't put my hands in the salt. Some of my smoked pepper I talked about before. So I showed you, this is smoked. I smoke, and when I smoke, in my smoker, I will smoke pepper. I'll smoke salt. I'll smoke olives. So I'll show you all about that. Hatch green chili. And my secret sauce is I use a red chili called Nambe. It is a Native American chili. It's hard to find, so I find it, and it's a little sweeter than cayenne. I mean, it has a little bit of a taste. Cayenne to me just is all heat. So tonight's agenda, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do some guacamole. I'm going to make some homemade tortilla chips, halfway homemade. I'll show you my little shortcut to that. It's a lot of fun. Guacamole. And I'll probably do some kind of potato. I haven't figured that out yet. I got some red potatoes hanging out, and I'll do something with that. Maybe smash with some garlic. I got to throw some kind of greens. Don't have any greens yet. Some green beans from the garden. I had a little problem with the green beans this year. They get all mushy. I tried blanching, and then I freeze it. I dry it off real good, and when I open it up, it's just all yuck. So, saxophone world, I just got done donating I had a bunch of quartets, saxophone quartets, high school stuff that I brought out from LA with me. And, I'm going through my stuff, and what am I going to use it for? So I donated to the University of Minnesota. Saxophone teacher is wonderful, Preston. He's awesome, monster player. There's a lot of good things in the community, a lot of good things in the world of saxophoning. Till tonight. Well, it's that time for skillet and a saxophone. So, I'm going to continue with what I did this morning. I got some meat that's been brining during the day. Right here. It's pork chops. Made from pork loin, like I mentioned before. It's been have Mrs. B a nice meal for Mrs. B during the day. She brings home the bacon so I can fry it up in the pan. So I'm going to do potatoes. I have a couple reds. I'm going to squish them and do garlic and butter. So I'm going to do a little trick. Wash them off a little bit. My trick is poke a couple holes. so they don't explode. And then I pop them in the microwave. It just cuts down the cooking time. Take them out, and then I put them in the oven. I'm going to set the oven right now. Let's set it for 380. Okay, in the microwave. Got green beans from the Garden of Love, so I grew these over the springtime, spring and summer. I'll just throw in a pot of hot salt water. See, they get all mushy. That's the only drag when I grow them. I blanch them, I throw them in the freezer, and they get mushy. So anybody out there, let me know what in the heck's going on. I blanch them real quick, ice bath, drain it, freeze it, and they just get mushy, soggy. So all I'm going to do is trim these up a little bit, and then we'll go from there. So that's it for now, I think. You know, I can't think of anything else. It's going to be a pretty simple meal, I think. That's it for now. I'll let you know when the potatoes are ready to go in. Whenever I cut garlic, ooh, potatoes done! Okay, so potatoes are done. I'm going to cut these in half. A little olive oil. Flesh side down. Boom. In the oven. Anyway, so what I'm saying is I take one of my cutting boards. I have this little plastic one. That's where I put my onion and garlic. Also, I'll do meat, but on a separate one, because I don't want that to get into the wood. Makes everything smell like onion and garlic. Mrs. B told me that, so I listened for a change. Well, maybe I'll play a little bit now. Yeah, here we go. Oh, that was a little I mean you from Thelonious Monk, a little bit. Okay. So this is what I do. I get these are from Trader Joe's, but I get any old corn tortillas. Corn. We don't like flour tortillas unless it's for a burrito. But so Taco Tuesdays is corn. We go out, we have to ask for corn. In Minnesota, you have to ask for corn tortillas, and some of them don't even have it. Anyway, I take these store-bought tortillas, I cut them up. Okay, cookie sheet, and I put a little screen on it. Show you. Anyway, this is what they look like. Then what I do, I spray it. I have Pam now, but I've done the olive oil, I've done the grapeseed oil, avocado oil, shimushi oil, and I throw it in the oven. Very important, get your timer going. If you don't get your timer going, you're going to burn it. I burn it. I burn more than I make. Now, where's my timer though? Let's do 10 minutes. 10 minutes on the timer. Okay, block action. Now I know somebody out there, probably my wife, is going to say, what are you doing with that avocado, the way that you open up the seeds? Martha Stewart cut herself. I didn't know how she did it, and I don't mean to laugh, because that's not good, but she cut herself, opened up an avocado. I didn't see the episode. Smash with block action. One lime. Actually, you know what? I'm going to taste it first. Taste first. See if there's too much lime. Whoa! There goes my alarm. A little cilantro. You know, the stems are good in cilantro. That's where a lot of the flavor is. So you just cut those up nice and small so you don't really notice them. the stems. I have a couple different kinds. I have the hot, got these from New Mexico, hot hatch. So they've been roasted. They're hot. That would be pretty good. That'd be a nice substitute for jalapeno. Yeah. Waiting on the chips, the potatoes. Yes. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, okay. I'll take that. Definitely one side's a little hotter than the other. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a little bit and then I'm gonna throw the other. Get some butter on these green beans, turn on the heat. You have another minute or two. And you sit here until the alarm goes off. Still a little pliable, so you wait until they're crispy. If you wait too long, they get too brown. Okay, in the meantime, I got green beans. A little salt. Oh, there it is. Oh, these are getting good. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, time for butter, garlic. Like I said, the chips are not done. That doesn't mean just another 2 minutes or so. I got to put the timer on or I will space out. 3 minutes, 4 seconds. Yes, okay. So, stop. These came out good. Nice and crunchy. I'm going to put them on the side, let them cool a little bit. Then, I'm going to salt them up. Okay. Shake and bake a little bit of the green beans. Another little thing I want to share, or an inside joke as well. We use this, it's a Creole seasoning, but we could never remember, this is years ago, eons ago, we could never remember the name. So we called it chicharrones, Tony Chicharrones. Then it's Tony's, what is it, Tony Chicheris. Tony Chicheris, we called it chicharrones forever. So it's a Creole seasoning, so it has some salt, also has, like the cayenne pepper. It has a nice heat on it. Boy, it looks good. Get this camera over here. I think you can see it. Let's see. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, looking good. Always go by temperature, not by look. Temperature, 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 not by look. Boy, it looks more attention than this does. Okay, 138, 143, 45, 47, 49. Put this over here, I'm going to build my salad. Can't forget about my green beans are in the oven. Okay, arugula. I got beans fries. I was going to do a stir fry a couple days ago, I just never did. I got some blue cheese from the other day. There you go. That's my meal. Where's my camera? I'm going to take a picture of that. That's my meal of the day. Nice salad. All right. I mean you. Skillet and the saxophone. See you next time.